jammer.
That almost looked like a Nazi type. I went like this and
That's terrible. That's Shad Dog with his Nazi salute.
yeah.
We are the Especial beer review. We're doing Dos Equis Lager Especial with watermelon.
Yes.
Those were natural flavors.
Oh, it's hard to get open.
I do like the tab. The tab there, has 2 X's.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true.
That's a nice touch. I'll give them that.
Yeah, if it wasn't for those tabs, though, we'd probably be paying extra less 2 cents per beer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not that much.
They are a specialty.
Now, this one doesn't have a score on Beer Advocate like the lime and salt one. NA, it's 4.2% ABV. Needs more ratings. Only has...
Well, this does says watermelon, lime, and salt beer with natural flavors. So this has lime and salt, too. You're trying to kill us.
No. Yeah, it only has 4 ratings on Beer Advocate, or 9 ratings, but reviews 4
Same
out
as with the rest of these beers. I got an egg yolk head not egg yolk, egg white head. That's quickly dissipating, kind of like meringue, only meringue would hold its, fluffiness. This one's dissipating. Golden yellow. Yeah. Well, it does have that watermelon artificial smell.
I got the green screen fuzzy on my beer. Yeah, golden, pale yellow, fuzzy, thin layer of head there.
I'm getting a little bit of the lime in there, but watermelon and lime mix, yeah. The smells and everything.
It almost smells like the last one with a little hint of watermelon in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not the last beer, but the Dos Equis one we did earlier. Yeah.
So cheers, my friend. Let's drink.
Salute.
This is another reminder of the
why you don't buy beers.
The seltzer water ones, the hard seltzers. It has that flavor in there that I do not care for.
Yeah, more so than the lime and salt. You got it here. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And maybe it's just the flavorings, that they put in it. I don't know, but it's a terrible taste.
Yeah,
I don't know how anybody could taste this and not taste that flavor.
Yeah, it's quite horrible.
So I'm going to just power drink this and get through it so we can go on to the next one.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
So what is the next one? Dos Equis pineapple.
Well, I don't have anything that in the fridge that matches because we only got like 3 beers left that we have this together.
That's fine.
Yeah, I know we got 3 Elysians that we have to do, but none of them are summer themed. And I think that's it. And the pineapple, I think. So we got 4 beers left that we can do together.
Elysian.
I don't want to do double because you sent me 2 of these, set 2 of each kind, and unless you want to do one again.
No, I just figured that would give you extra beer to drink whenever you're not doing reviews.
Well,
that you wouldn't have to go out of your way to go buy beer.
I'd rather go out of my way.
Well, believe me, I have 2 of these too.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, out of these Dos Equis flavor ones, I think I like the. What the hell's the next one we haven't done yet? Cucumber? Yeah, cucumber one's pretty good actually. Not spectacularly good, but all right. The cucumber and the lime and salt were probably the two that I think I liked. Well, Jim, I have to go check the stove. Shag Dog is still here with you as always. I'll never leave you. Yeah, another great.
The cucumber in the fridge.
Oh, cucumber in the fridge.
So if
I
you
don't have.
force me to drink Dos Equis, I got that one.
I don't have that one in the fridge.
What do you have?
I got all my summer beers, my 3 summer beers.
Oh,
One's a lager, one's something else.
I have other summer beers that I was going to do.
Yeah, are they in the fridge?
Yeah, I got like three or four of them in the fridge.
Okay, yeah, I got like 3 summer beers in the fridge.
I got J Dubs poolside and something
Oh,
else.
okay. Yeah, I got an Atlantic type amber ale and some type of beach lager and shipyards lager, summer lager, I think it is.
Oh
I'll tell you what, I'm still sore. It's my second day off and I'm still sore. Isn't that horrible?
well, you gotta quit living the sedentary life.
I don't want to live a sedentary life. I'm moving
What do
all
you
night
do when
long,
you're not working?
sit around, lay down.
Exactly, sedentary.
Well, shit, I got that many hours. 3 hours of sitting down? Come on.
What do you mean hours? 3 hours.
I get off work at 7, get home, watch TV for like 3 hours, and go to bed. So you say I should keep moving?
And what do you do when you get up?
Get my coffee, get breakfast, watch some TV, get in the shower. Yeah, but I walk a lot to make up for sedentary hours. Sedentary hours. Yeah.
What hour?
Oh, fuck. What are you going to give this?
C minus and a swallow.
Yeah, that watermelon taste is something to, yeah. It's not a natural watermelon taste. It's kind of candy-ish, I guess, a little bit, but yeah, C minus and almost a 3/4 of swallow.
Let,
But like,
let me ask you: when you ate watermelon in real life,
yeah.
you'd eat it. Did you use a fork and cut it with the fork or whatever and take the bite out of it when you
I
had a piece, or did you eat the piece of watermelon by your hands all the time?
I eat it by hands usually. Yeah.
See, I used
Unless
to
it
eat.
came cut in cubes, then I ate it with a fork.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. See, when I was a kid and we were outside, we ate it by our hands and we'd hover over and eat it so it wouldn't drip on us,
Right.
as you're eating it. And then when you're at home inside the house, we would take it and cut a piece with the rind and everything, put it in a bowl or a plate, and use the fork and just eat it with the fork so that you wouldn't have it going everywhere, all the
Yeah.
juice and everything. And then I also would cube it too. Sometimes I'd go ahead and cut it off the rind, put it in a bowl and everything, and then put some in the fridge and take some with me and eat it. So what I'm getting at is that when you're eating it, that juice collects at the bottom. And some people would drink it, because it's part of the watermelon, and some people wouldn't.
Right. Yeah, I never drank the watermelon juice that dripped down or anything.
Well, I have, and some watermelons it doesn't taste too bad, and the other watermelons it's like nah, not that good.
Yeah, I
But
guess it depends on how clean the rind
it
is.
does not have that kind of flavor whatsoever that this can has. So you're right about that. I don't care what the chemist and all those special, people say. oh, we get the chemicals that are closely related, or the ones that produces the smell and the flavor of the watermelon, and we'll put it together, and then we'll put it in the package of whatever you're doing, and it will taste like watermelon. I I think that happens. I think you can do it with certain items, but I don't think you can do it with every item in the world. The chemical makeup and all that stuff. I don't care what they say. This
Oh,
isn't what
yeah. I mean,
watermelon
I've
tastes
had
like.
worse watermelon. There's been a couple watermelon beers I've done, and I've had a couple worse ones than this, where it really tastes like watermelon candy or like not
Yeah,
pollinator or some shit like that. This is not real bad, but it's not real good either. There you go.
no,
All the X's, I give this only one X.
yeah. Uh,
Oh, Jabber. Oh, I already told you about that one about the kids jumping off boats for the TikTok thing, right? Did I tell you about the other thing? I can't remember what it was. That's why I made a note.
the lime's there, the salt's there. The watermelon sucks.
Yeah.
Not a great beer.
Yeah, I mean, I could drink it. It's not like really bad. Like, holy shit, this is horrible. But it's not good either. Yeah,
And you know,
it's like watermelon water with a little beer flavor in it. You know, artificial watermelon water with a little bit of beer and
when they
salt.
give you your serving facts and everything, they should put how much sodium is in each one of these things
Yeah, they
too.
should. Is it imitation? Can they make imitation salt?
I don't think so.
All right, I got two beer things for you. New ideas for the beer review. We don't have to do them all right now because you probably got to think on some of these ahead of time. But just I mentioned one of these to you before, and we never ponder upon it. But I will just ponder the one question to you one other time. You know, a yes or no type thing. Like, hey, Jammer, yes or no? Ready? If a rabbi blesses a bacon, does it become kosher?
Why not?
Okay, there you go. So that's a yes. All right, that's the only one I had. Now the other one was how we always come up with songs. Like I was singing a Night Ranger song one time: "Spit or swallow beer review, spit or swallow beer review," or whatever songs. We are the world. I
Mm.
come up, we should do that every week. A new song.
We are the spit or
Oh,
swallow beer
oh, beer
review.
review. Now this new one is we are spit or swallow beer review.
Yeah.
We are.
Hmm. Should we come up with a new jingle every time?
Yeah, every week we have to come up with a new jingle.
I think we could do that. So
Now I don't know
yes,
if we just want to sing it like I just did, or do a mass-produced video about
I
it,
think it would be better if we actually did a mass-produced video with a,
like a high budget, spare no expense.
yeah, spare no expense. Yeah, I think it would be better that way, more
And that one
memorable.
I just came up with. I was getting ready for the beer review earlier. Yeah, like dun, 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 dun. I just
And
started the
on
Rocky
top
song.
of that, you could do a YouTube or a TikTok short, and just
Yeah.
put it out there.
Well, that's why the next beer review, I'm going to need you to open up the beer review saying, yo, 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 with a spit and swallow beer review. I'm Jammer. And I go, I'm Shag Dog. So I can combine that with the Simpson episode so they can see that. Because we both done that where we say, yo, 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 welcome. I'm Shag Dog or whatever, Jammer. I think they really did predict us, although we're not vending machine operators. We're beer reviewers.
We're vending machines for YouTube and Google
Yeah. And
because
they
we
say, what the hell's the word the lady said? It called them? Let's look it up real quick.
vending
Shit. There's a special,
spokespersons,
yeah, some type of
rebel spokes.
rebel spokespersons or something like that. Yeah. That's what we are. Pretty good. Should I play the clip on here? So
Nah, you better not.
no, we'll wait till we get the actual short. so we become famous. Because I'm gonna put the video. I'm not gonna say nothing about the Spit or Swallow beer review in the title. I'm gonna just put Simpsons predict another, something other with ordinary everyday people,
Mm-hmm.
and then show that clip, and then show us.
Yeah, that'll work.
It's gonna be awesome. No, I don't have big blonde hair and a big top hat on or anything like the other guy, but.
Man, it's terrible that we wait on
Of course,
you.
if I have my wig on, I'll be like. I tell you, man, they predict. I'm thinking about other shit to look for in those episodes about us. There might be more. They got anybody spitting in someone's eye or anything? Does Homer wake up in the hospital one time, see a cop, and say, that guy ain't anything to do with you? Okay. After having a class reunion or
Terrible. Shit. What the hell? Yeah, China crap. That's what this is.
China.
Yeah. China. Yeah. If you like watermelon, if you like lime, if you like salt, if you like beer, steer clear of this one. Because you won't like it.
Yeah, it's not super bad, but it's not something I would drink all the time.
Yeah, it is. It's a beer that I can't get past that hard seltzer flavor that's in there, that artificial or natural, whatever chemical flavor. But I can see where some people may like it only because that they do get a slight watermelon smell and flavor.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a sour watermelon, a little bit of salty.
Yeah.
It's different, I guess. It's like a watermelon Gatorade, but with beer in it.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, they used to have a watermelon Gatorade. I don't think they make that one anymore. At least not that I'm aware of.
They used to have a watermelon Kool-Aid too.
Yeah.
Then again, they used to sell Kool-Aid in a packet, and then they realized they could probably sell it as a concentrated liquid, and then they realized they could sell it as a liquid itself.
Yeah. They still sell. We have it at our store, but it's like one little section, like two things, like two or three flavors. There's not like they used to be. It's probably cherry, grape, and orange. That's all there is.
See, I would be interested. Let me look that up right now while we're pondering this.
They're actually on the bottom shelf too. So yeah.
Let me look it up because it would be interesting to see.
What Kool-Aid should do is come out with those droplet things like all the other things have. Like
well, they did.
Oh, they did have that? Okay. I haven't seen that one.
Right here. Kool-Aid mix packets. Let's see. Kool-Aid Ultimate Variety Drink Mix Packet. 22 flavors. 2 packets each flavor. 44 count. $29.
Wow. Holy shit. How many packets?
Now imagine that. You used to be able to get it 5, 10 cents, 15 cents a piece.
All right.
Now they're costing over $1 a packet.
Wow. Holy shit.
So they still make the different flavors. You just gotta go online to buy them because you can't buy them in the stores anymore.
Yeah. I think Walmart still has them. Let's check. Kool-Aid, Walmart. They got the things too like that where if you can see it, it's like a box type, like juicy shit with a straw or whatever. But
of the
yeah,
juice
there's the
boxes.
packets. Oh shit.
So I wonder if they're big enough to continue making it, but not big enough to have it such a demand in each store. I guess.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I've seen a couple of these things there, but not a lot, man. That's not like a big section. It's like one little tiny section. Okay. Okay, so I guess they're packets, right? Makes 2 quarts.
Yeah.
2 quarts. So 2 quarts aim in a gallon. How many quarts going to get? Is it 4 quarts going a gallon or?
Well, a quart was that 32 ounces.
I think
So
so.
two
Yeah.
quarts would be 64 ounces.
How many ounces in a gallon? 6.4.
364, I think.
Really? No, I can't.
How many, Alexa? How many ounces are in a gallon? 128. Sorry,
Oh, okay. So 6
4 quart.
four, 64, yeah. 4 quarts. Yeah, man. So if you're paying $1 for 2 quarts, now you're gonna pay $2 to make a fucking gallon of Kool-Aid.
Yeah. And you're having to add your own sugar.
Mm-hmm.
The only plus to that is that you are adding your own sugar, and so it doesn't have to be as sweet as they would probably make it if they were making it as a liquid.
Right. But there's some kids I remember used to put if they made it themselves, like my brothers or cousins, they would put a whole
Mm.
shitload of sugar in it.
Yeah,
10 pounds of sugar.
yeah. I don't. I used to make it when I was a kid and everything, and yes, it was. I would add sugar to it, but I didn't add that kind of sugar to it.
Yeah. I never was a big Kool-Aid fan. To me, I mean, it was refreshing, but I could drink water just as good as I could drink Kool-Aid. Yeah. I was like big Kool-Aid freak. Now, certain people, they like certain flavors of Kool-Aid, like grape Kool-Aid or
Mm.
cherry. Yeah.
Cherry was good.
That's all I could drink. I wasn't a big fan of the grape one, but cherry and the tropical I like. Tropical? Yeah.
Tropical was all right. Orange was all right. Yeah, I wasn't a very big fan of it all. I mean, I like cherry.
I mean, the last time I was involved in making some Kool-Aid, I was probably like 9 or 10 years old, really, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, somewhere down the line, you just don't want it anymore. I guess.
Yeah. I might have drank it after then because someone had it in the fridge or something. Someone else had it, but I was like,
Now
hey, what
think
do you want?
about that. It's funny when you start to look back on your life and everything, and the majority of people do the same thing. You used to climb trees. When was the last time you climbed a tree?
I can't remember. Had to be 11
And
or
when
12.
did you stop? When did you finally say, "Oh, okay, I'm not climbing a tree"?
Yeah. And why did you stop? Because really, you can't think of why did you stop.
Yeah.
Last time I tell you what, last time I climbed a tree that I remember climbing, I mean, I might have climbed a tree after that too, but last time I climbed it, remembered climbing it is when I hung out with these certain kids when I was in like 6th grade. It was like initiation to join their group, and you had to climb this tree and then jump out of it. That's the last time I actually remember. I mean, it wasn't real high. It was probably about 12 feet high or something, 10, 12 feet high, the branch that you jumped off of. But yeah, that's the
Because
last
I
time.
remember climbing in a tree and just sitting there swaying with the wind.
Shit. But one time, Jammer, I was up in a tree with a girl, and I tried to teach her how to dangle. What did she teach him? No, that's Forrest Gump. Yeah,
Yeah,
I taught her how to dangle, but she taught him how to do something. For
yeah, I can't remember.
I can't remember. And oh fuck,
But
let's go. I gotta know.
while you're googling that, I'll be right back.
What did Jenny teach Forrest before he taught her how to dangle? Oh, she taught him how to climb, and I taught her how to dangle. Okay, got it.
Decline.
Yeah, she taught him how to climb, the trees, and he taught her how to dangle with his, leg braces or whatever. Oh, I got some bad nerves. Yeah, there you go. That's that.
Come on.
I'll tell you that one off camera. Well, I probably can't even tell you that, but anyhow. Yeah, I don't remember having any other. Yeah, I never really dangled on a tree. I don't even think I sat in a tree with a girl or anything. That would have been nice to have a girlfriend to climb a tree with you. Yeah?
Be right there.
We could ask the Mrs. Jammer, like, when was the last time she climbed a tree, and you guys should go climb a tree together. Yeah. That'd be special. Take pictures. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't. That's the last time I remember actually climbing a tree. I might have climbed a tree after that, but I can't remember.
When was the last time you laid on the ground and looked up at the sky and the clouds?
Fuck, I can't remember that. Now, I do remember laying on a merry-go-round after we smoked some pot and looking up at the sky or stars while we're spinning around. I was a senior in high school with that one, or maybe a junior. But actually, laying on the grass.
Laying on the grass and watching the clouds go by and picking out animals. And
since 24 years in Florida and almost 2 years here in South Carolina, I would not lay in the grass because there's fire ants.
You're a coward.
I know.
I got bit by a fire ant the other day. Last week. Week and a half ago. And it was crazy because I wasn't on the ground or anything. I was cutting grass, and the next thing you know, I'm getting on my side, and I'm like, "What the hell?" Oh. And let me tell you, it burned.
I never got bit that high. Usually my ankles.
And then on top of that, well, this is the funny thing. It got right where my shorts. I had these shorts that had vented pockets.
Yeah.
And I was freeballing it. And so the vented pocket, so the ant actually bit through the netting and got me.
Wow.
And it burned, and it kept burning the whole time that I was there. And then when I got home, I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, God, I hope it wasn't a bad spider or something. And I looked it up, and I'm like, nah, it looks like an ant bite, fire ant bite for sure. So
you know what a fire ant does when it bites you, right? It bites you, and then it curves his body and stings you and spins around the part where it's biting you. So it's like stinging you and biting you at the same time. Yeah.
So then I use this lotion on it because they say, don't try to do anything with it. Just put some. I put ice on it. That was one thing they said, to take out the burning sensation. Put ice on it, take it off, put it on. I took it, did it a couple of times, and it helped. But I put this lotion on. It had nano silver in it.
Yeah.
24 parts per million of nano silver in it. And let me tell you, healed it up like that.
Wow. That's amazing.
I was impressed.
I've heard bleach. I never used bleach.
They tell you not to put bleach on that.
Yeah. Peroxide.
They tell you not to do that too.
Yeah. Sugar.
Urinate on it.
Sugar and some Kool-Aid. Just went right back to the Kool-Aid.
And urinate it.
Urinate aid. Oh, that was one of the Y files I watched today. They say out of your urine, you can make some stone that you could eat, makes you live forever.
What?
Philosopher's Stone. Yeah, you make it out of your pee, but it takes forever to make it. Yeah.
Okay.
Alchemist. Yeah, Alchemist supposedly in a book said you could do this. Yeah. Now the book's wiped off the internet. Came out in 2011.
So a book came out in 2011, but you can't
Free.
find it.
The guy wrote it for free too, anonymously, and put it online. And of course, it's nowhere to be found now.
Well, you know what's funny about that? The one guy that uh, I remember this when YouTube first started. I was watching it, and the video was there. I saved it into my account. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. The guy, he was from Europe, somewhere there in the northern Europe, like Norway, Denmark area, that kind of thing. And he said he watched nature and how water flowed for him to create this filter. So I'm watching the video. I'm like, wow, that's cool. He goes, he created this thing, and they're talking to him, and they said, and then the people that uses this, it produces clean water that's drinkable. It's germ free, chemical free, all that kind of thing. So then they were asking these businesses that had bought the filters and hooked it up to their business, like a bakery, using all this water that the bakery uses. And so they were using this filter. They said their yield went up and their water usage went down. When they cleaned, they cleaned with less water, and it was faster in the sense of getting everything cleaned.
Huh.
So they didn't know what was in this little box filter, and some claimed that there was magnets. But the fact is that he said there was no magnets, all this different things. It wasn't. It was just this box, and nobody knew. And granted, they didn't cut it open for the video or whatever like that. They should have, but they didn't. And I went back to look up that video again because I was interested in that because there was a company selling the filters,
Mm.
home filters, home uh, portable ones, and everything like that. And I went to look it up. I can't find it anywhere.
Mm.
Same thing with the other technologies of air purification and everything. They had that in the same video. They were talking about air purification. They had different things. There was different facilities there in Europe that was using them. They had them in the corners of the room and stuff like that. And they said the air quality has gotten so much better. We don't have to worry about mildew or mold or anything like that anymore in these areas that were troublesome in the past and all that stuff. And yet that video is gone. I can't find it anywhere.
How long did you see that? How long did you originally see that video? Or
It was back in 2011 all the way up to about 2015, 16, and then it
they're hard to
disappeared.
see some of the video. I remember the 911 video I watched was the guy is down by the friggin' bottom of the World Trade Center, shit falling and shit. There's some other guy following him around, like, wow, you got balls. Telling me he's got balls, and they see the people. The one person get a blowout, and the person, but they didn't notice the body goes out. But I guess they watch it later, you see a body go out with the smoke, the blowout,
Mm-hmm.
and the person was hanging, and they fell, and holy, I think he's falling. I think, but the guy was down there by the buildings, and there's this eerie, the elevator music that's playing out there in the courtyard area. I think it's Billy Joe song, and
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to find on YouTube now. I mean, it took me one day. I looked for it. It took me. I should have remembered who put it on there or whatever. I didn't do it, but it took me like 3 hours to find that damn video. But I found it eventually. But it was so hard back in the day. It was easy to find, but it's hard to find now.
Yeah, I think these algorithms that they're so proud of, all these algorithms, they allow you to be able to find things and all that stuff. No, it allows me to find the things they want me to find.
All right, that's what I think too.
I don't think that they want to promote something, and so they say, "Well, this is what we're going to give it," and that's all there is to it.
They want me to watch the Y files to keep my mind elsewhere.
Yeah, instead of looking at what you would look up, normally on YouTube. I mean, or the internet for that
Which
matter.
would be normal government corruption. Instead, they got me looking up weird shit.
So it's because if you think about it, if you were able to find that stuff so easily back then, why would it be hard now?
Right.
Yes, I get it. There's more stuff out there and everything, but the keywords and search terms and everything, they're so advanced now, right? They're so
Well,
advanced. It should be picking it up.
yeah, but you got to be
What the
very
hell?
precise with your keywords now.
I tell you.
Oh,
Anyway, are we moving on to the next one?
yeah. Let's go to the next beer jammer. One or two
All
more for me.
right. All right.
Then you got to
Let me
get that
know.
shrimp off the oven.
Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, liking, and sharing. Tinkle the little bells that make Shag Dog happy.
Yes. All right, we'll see you on the next one.